always like I love the pre-show.
Yeah,
show.
no, me too. I just wanted to make sure we were getting it.
Yeah, I don't know.
Wait, is the audio working?
Yeah, I made sure that the sound was on before we got in there.
Let's not do it again.
We should make sure that the bar isn't muted so we don't.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Because that was exactly what was happening last time, too. That was awful.
Yeah.
That was awful.
Is that the last time we recorded an episode?
No, surely not. Maybe. It's possible.
It might be.
Immediately after... Well, it was... Because it was fixed at, like, minute 7. Like, I noticed it the day before during rehearsal.
Yeah.
And didn't say anything like an idiot. I specifically remember... Katie was like, yeah, the sound isn't there for some reason. So when I made the edit, I made it like I had to add music on top of it. Yeah. And then I was like, should I say something?
Alan just gave it a thumbs up. I think that means we only just got audio. Oh,
no,
okay.
Just everything's set is what that means.
Okay,
I do look terrible, which I knew was going to happen.
Too far to the right. Or the left? I'm too far on my side.
You're too far stage left.
Yeah.
Quick. So actually, there's a lot that needs to be said, before we get into it. And I know that's normal.
It has been at least a month, if not 2.
It's been at least a month, if not 2. So I look terrible. One of the reasons we're not doing something else is because I had a terrible rash break out, like, directly over my face, like my eyes in particular. And I had to visit the hospital about it, and we didn't, like, it's not solved, but I can live life, and so...
I repeatedly checked, Hunter, do you want to film today? And
I've been given... So I look terrible, and I know I look terrible, and that's why. Well, no, I look more terrible than usual. Like, I think the exact words on the drive here was like, are you really sure? And I was like, yeah, I look terrible in front of camera. What else is new?
You don't look that bad. It's just, I know you're in pain.
It's mostly, it itches. Like, I literally have to, like, claw my face off.
Oh, okay.
It's like I have to actively not, like, literally tear my eyelids off of my face.
I still think you should just hold a bagel up to your face.
I got this medical Snickers. It's frozen ice cream, and it is the exact right size, just placed directly over.
Non-sponsored.
Oh, that's, I did do it, like, logo out, didn't I? Yeah, you gotta pay us for that.
Yeah. That's free advertising. Those specific ice cream bars, I will not say a name of to be safe, are perfect.
That's true.
For your
you know what? I don't usually edit these. I am going to for that. No, I won't. Who am I kidding? Who am I kidding? Okay, second thing. So this is one of the few things Will and I do that isn't on camera, and you guys haven't been privy to. Which is, I think, kind of fine. Like, originally part of the, like, whole point of this entire thing was that we would literally just document our entire friendship on camera. And I think it's gotten to the point where, like, we've evolved past that.
Yeah.
If you, maybe, I don't know. We'll see. Usually when we do things, they do happen to be on camera. But one of the ones we haven't is that literally I remember this the first time, it wasn't the first time I met you, but like the first time we ever really talked, you were talking about a concert you had gone to, and I said like,
right.
yeah, and I was like, what kind of music do you like? And you were like, classic rock. And I remember specifically saying, you got to listen to a band called The Proto. I remember that. I remember playing the Hounds like in the entryway as you were like trying to pass.
Oh my god, I do remember that.
Yes, that was the Proto.
And the Hounds is like one of my favorite tracks of Act 2.
It's so good.
Yeah.
The Hounds is the greatest Disney villain song I've ever heard. It is written exactly that. Okay, so the point is, sure, I'll talk about it a little bit.
Real quick.
What's
Hi,
up?
I'm Will. This is Hunter. We're maybe friends.
Hi there. We're maybe friends, and this episode you're gonna have to put up with, frankly, because
we're doing a silent reaction video.
Kinda. So what happened was I love this band. I credit one person in particular, not just for this, but like genuinely a person in my life who like expanded my tastes to a great deal of things. So I was like a very snobby. I was more snobby than I am now. And I was like just unwilling to touch like metal and a bunch of other things. Like I was in denial. I was listening to some things that were definitely metal, but I was like, no, it's not. It's this other thing. And like the same. I won't name them just because we have gone very separate ways in life. But they just one of the most incredible people I've ever known ever. Like genuinely one of the
scale of 1 to Abe-chan.
Abe-chan. This legitimately, this is like one of the nicest, most understanding. Like at the end of the day, the like we split ways, but even that was because like something I never thought would happen to me in my life did, and I didn't know how to deal with it. And at the end of the day, he handled it like an adult, and I didn't. That like it. It's really unfortunate. I'm not going to like.
Yeah. We don't need to dive into that.
I could not sing their praises enough. This doesn't have to impact their life. They like we have gone separate ways in life. That's fine. But this is the person who like introduced me to like Dark Souls, Prodigal, Proto Men, Lucha Underground. Actually, I started liking wrestling at all because they were like, no, it's like it's an art form and there's like storytelling and you'd love it, and like let me find you this thing with like characters. They went out of their way to really help me appreciate art in ways I didn't think I would get to, and I fully credit them for the openness about art I have today. Like some of the goals, like my goal of trying to read every classic ever and like understand, like just understand every art form. I don't have to love it, but just like get it. Like was born from meeting them. This like one incredible person. But one of the things they, funny enough, similar to you, threatened me, like, into listening to Proto Men. And Proto Men, if you guys don't know, and you don't, is just because not enough people know about Proto Men. They deserve the world. They don't have it, unfortunately. Proto Men is I think it'd be fair to say rock band, classic rock band.
Definitely
rock
classic,
for sure.
Definitely rock.
And then kind of, so
rock,
they're
operatic.
Operatic rock.
A little bit of metal and prog in there.
A little bit of prog, a lot of punk. We didn't know it. We didn't know it until like Act 3, but like punk is the soul of what they do. So they are a band that made a rock opera about Mega Man. I know that sounds crazy, because it is, but these people liked Mega Man more than anyone has ever liked Mega Man. They liked Mega Man a rock opera amount, and they didn't just do one, they made 3. And they made...
So, from an outsider perspective, they took a video game... Is Mega Man even a series?
Yeah.
Okay.
I assume. I've never played the game. I've played the game in like fits and spurts, like on arcade tables and stuff.
I know there's a little blue guy with you hiding the logo. I know there's a little blue guy with a gun arm, but that's about all I know. So these guys took this video game, a well-known video game, and decided to take the colorful, bright 80s-ness of it and turn it into this dystopian, dark, like dramatic 3-act story.
What if Mega Man were Blade Runner?
Yeah,
that's basically it. And they made acts 1 and 2 incredible, unbelievable like works of music. Legitimately some of my favorite music ever. And they made that like 17 years ago or something. I don't know the exact date. And then, like, at the beginning of this year, they made a 3rd one.
Yeah.
And that was the most incredible news I had heard. Like, I was unbelievably excited.
I was going through YouTube comments on one of the Act 2 songs, because that's how I listen to these, because I don't do Spotify because I'm a hipster. And I found a comment from, like, 7 years ago, saying, like, 10 years later, still no Act 3.
This is a mess. I'm going to go throw it away, but you keep talking for a little bit.
Okay. Hey, when you come back, can I also leave so I can get my hot chocolate?
Sure.
Awesome. Don't worry, our hot chocolate is not a branded one, so we will not have to worry about being sponsored by them or hiding any logos. Can I explain more Proto Men without Hunter around? I knew nothing about them. I think we've established before, I'm not really a hardcore video. I'm the movie guy. I didn't grow up with video games or anything. So I'm unfamiliar with Mega Man. I didn't know nothing about this whole Proto Man thing. The music is actually really good though. And it's hard to like pigeonhole it as just rock or rock opera or prog or punk or whatever.
It's about the story more than it is like the music is built to fit the story, and that's one of the things I really like about it.
Yeah, but even then, like it spans a ton of like Act 2 alone. Like every time you switch to a new character, it goes to a different genre. Like
yeah,
like when you look at Act 2 is a prequel. So Act 1 is there, and then Act 2 is a prequel. It's Star Wars logic, as you put it.
Yeah.
The originals, prequels. Act 3 is the sequels.
Yeah.
Hopefully it's better than the Star Wars sequels, but I haven't heard it yet.
It's just my opinion, and I don't want to taint your opinion. I want to. The plan for today is he's going to listen to Act 3, and we're going to talk about it. You know nothing about what this means, and we haven't gone through Acts 2 and 1 with you.
We'll
Sorry.
share our opinions on Act 2 and 1 and
Sorry.
listen along.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what?
We can do a listen along. We can say like we're starting now.
Yeah.
And then
We'll stop here real quick. You at home, you have this time to go back and listen to Act 2 and then Act 1 and then come back. We'll give it a second. Okay, you should have paused the video by now. They probably clicked off of this. And now we can assume they've come back and they've restarted the video and now
See, now I have to make an actual chapter in the video. I have to learn how to do that anyway. But okay, welcome back.
We're assuming you listened to both the albums.
Welcome back. Gave you two people that did that.
We gave you homework for you to put like a couple hours of time into.
It's not a lot. It's like
they're pretty short albums.
Yeah,
actually.
they're pretty short albums.
Act 1 is just 8 songs, and only one of them is longer than 5 minutes.
I love that we did this after the chapter order, but you really should listen to Act 2 then Act 1, in my opinion.
Which is what I did.
think that's just objectively the best way to do it.
But what I was saying is that like they really traverse a number of styles. Like Act 2, Act 2 is mostly centered around Dr. Light, who I take it is an old man from the games, but he's the most depressed man ever in the rock opera.
More than half of Act 3 is Dr. Light singing about how sad he is.
That's what I want. But
it's the best part of Act 2 is him singing about how sad he is.
When the songs are from his perspective in Act 2, it's very much it sounds like a western soundtrack, and that's I love stylistic changes and stuff like that in music. So like that
one of the motifs that and one of the really cool things, I only re-listened to Act 1 recently, and I do want your opinions on Act 1, but one of the unbelievably cool motifs about all of this, again, the best way I've ever heard it is I haven't heard it this way. This is I usually I say that because I heard it from someone and then I try to think of where I heard it from. I think this is just from me. Cool.
Nice. Take all the credit either way.
Yeah, they completely build the music around the story.
Yeah.
Whatever the character needs is what the story is what the song becomes. And I think that's awesome. They don't have punk influence until Roll shows up in Act 3, and that fits for that version of the character.
Roll's that girl character in the games who gets turned into the wacky revolutionary.
Yeah, they turned her into Viva la Revolution.
Yeah, I haven't heard Act 3 yet, and I've only seen the cover art of Act 3. The album artwork for all 3 are Act 1's fine for cover art. It's kind of blown out of the water by 2 and 3. I'm going to have to maybe I won't. I don't know how much edit I'm actually going to do on this. Probably not a lot, but they did so much work. Proto Men there's this one album cover. It's just a trooper in a gas mask, and it says "Do not believe what you hear. We are keeping you safe." The truth is only lies to you. It's just the most dystopian propaganda. It's so unbelievably atmospheric. It nails it really when you combine the music and the sort of in a weird way acting of the rock opera and the liner notes, which are
unbelievably cool. They scripted this as if it were done on stage. They have all these notes saying, like, you know, what the characters are seeing and
there's
where they're standing and what they're doing.
A lot of additional story details that kind of fill in the blanks.
And it creates a world. Like, it really does create this. I have never played a Mega Man game, but the version of Mega Man that exists in this is so incredible. And
as far as I'm concerned, this is a one-to-one recreation. This is exactly how it goes in the games.
If you listen to Dr. Light sing and then you look at the the official art for Dr. Light, it's hilarious.
Yeah.
It's so funny.
Yeah.
No, but like just in terms of like raw musical motifs, one of the things that they do is that Dr. Wily, who is until Act 3 came out, I felt like Dr. Wily was the best acted character in the whole thing. I know that sounds weird, but like the way he has this like the singer can.
He's performed the best of all of them.
Yeah.
I feel that way about Dr. Light, personally.
Dr. Light, by Act 3, I completely agree with you. And I think in Act 1, Dr. Light is done incredibly well. Like Unrest in the House of Light.
Yeah.
Which it's actually cool to think about. All of the music motifs do come from Act 1. There's like they just evolve the idea. They don't replace it. They never go, oh, that idea was bad. We're better at this now. We'll do something better, which is what I'm currently doing, trying to go through all of the Legends universe and rebuild it. They just took the ideas that were already good and found ways to really evolve them. One of my favorites is that there is this madness sound that the characters will make, that they will sing. Like every character does it at one point or another, and it starts, the first time you hear it is Unrest in the House of Light, where Dr. Light he starts out very calm, and he's just saying, he's like you like, listen, I lost one son, I'm not gonna lose another. And his final line, he like kicks his voice into this like higher pitched, almost like AC/DC. You know that like sound where you kind of like invert your voice. It's like a power scream, but like tilted ever so slightly, and it makes them sound mad. Like it makes them sound insane, like they're losing it. And that happens once in that, and it's just the line, "You cannot win." And then in Act 1, when you're introduced to Dr. Wily, Dr. Wily starts out very calm. He's just like, his first line, one of the greatest introductory lines I've ever heard, is, "Tom, listen carefully to yourself, then listen. Tom, listen to yourself, then listen carefully to me." And he just starts out very it's so serious. Like, listen to yourself, then listen carefully to me. When you replace the working parts, you get a different machine. Like, it's performed in the way of a character who's like, we are on the cusp of something incredible. Like, the character of Dr. Wily gets how big it is, and as he starts getting grander, like the first song,
the context of the plot seeps its way into the vocals, and the singers are able to.
It's
amazing. That really well.
This is actually
something I didn't think of. That's a cool detail.
Yeah. So this is, I guess, the first sung song of Act 2 is called "The Good Doctor," and it's a duet between Dr. Light and Dr. Wily that have two scientists who have just created a machine capable of building anything. And one of them, Dr. Light, says, "This is amazing. My father worked himself to death in the mines. No one will ever have to work a hard day of labor for the rest of time. We fixed it. We've solved the human cost of progress." And Dr. Wily says, "We could rule the world tomorrow. We could run this town," and the story unspools from there. But the duet,
considering who says a dystopian future, you can probably imagine who got their way.
Yeah, you can kind of figure out what happened. But the Good Doctor is that conversation of they just invented the machine and they're talking about it, and Dr. Wily starts like, "Tom, listen to yourself, then listen carefully to me." And he's like, "We could do this. We could do," like, he's just talking through the implications of what they just made. And as the idea grows, it germinates in real time. And he goes from like, the man who turns the wheels, they will follow whichever way he leads. And from that line onward, like that is the last line in that song, he sings sane. He is the man who turns the wheels, they will follow whichever way he leads. And then it's like, we could build towers to the heavens, they would cower at the, we could build cities in the day, they would cower at the sight. We could build towers to the heaven, men were not made for such a height.
Oh my god, did you bring me hot chocolate, Alan?
Oh, thank you so much.
I was about to wait. I was about to come out and get that.
Yeah.
I was literally about to say, hang on a second, I'm gonna go get my hot chocolate. Thanks, Alan.
Thank you. That was really nice.
Maybe Friends, sponsored by Alan.
Yeah. Give us money. No, the hot chocolate's enough.
It's not enough.
So
we could have all the hot chocolate tomorrow.
Yeah.
Listen to yourself and listen very carefully to me.
Yeah. No, but like that sort of unspool it, like the character of Dr. Wily uses that sound of madness perfectly in every lyric. Like it's the lyrics where he does and doesn't, the meaning changes when you realize that. Like in The Hounds, the Hounds is a really cool, it's the greatest Disney villain song ever written. And it's
like The Hounds is another, I was trying to think of like what style of music, because like Dr. Light's stuff is very Western.
Yeah, it's
themed.
Western country, old style, like,
and then
that fits the character
and then you
too.
get to Joe, and that turns into like kind of 80s Springsteen power pop.
Yeah.
Like, I said some of the songs that the Pro Men make are the best Bruce Springsteen songs that never happened.
Genuinely, in terms of just like pre-Act 3, I think "Light Up the Night" is probably their best song.
I wasn't crazy about it at first, but it really started to grow on me, honestly.
If Bruce Springsteen had made that song, no one would ever know the difference.
Yeah.
If you told people that was a Bruce Springsteen song, they wouldn't bat an eye.
The first song you showed me from Act 3 ages ago, that was like a very, very Springsteen coded.
That is, I think, the new "Light Up the Night" in terms of that, but we'll get there. There's some really cool things happening in Act 3.
But what style? The Hounds is when Wily has kind of his narrative, like his perspective. What do I even call that style of music with like the?
So when I said I think that The Hounds is the best Disney villain song ever written, I mean that musically too. There is a sound to Disney villain songs.
Yeah.
It's this like attitude. You're familiar with like musicals, the idea of like an I want song and I am song. Like heroes always get an I want song. In Moana, it's the first song you get. It's like exactly. It's
how far I'll go.
Yeah, how far I'll go. It's I want to do this thing. And then You're Welcome in the same musical is the I am song. Yeah, shiny. I am. Like this is what I am. This is introducing me as a figure that's not going to change, and I want is this is what I aspire to.
And they're both
Disney
kind of introductions in a way, and like
Disney
establishing.
Exactly, but like Disney villain songs sit in this really cool place where, like, if you think about that same structure, if you think about what this in terms of music, what a song for a villain has to achieve. It has to have like the right amount of aura. It has to be slick. It has to be intimidating. Something has to be like going on. It has to be like catchy, driving. This person, like there's
I mean, the one I always think of is Be Prepared from Lion King.
Yeah, Be Prepared. Hellfire is amazing. Hellfire is just a legitimately great piece of music.
It's the one that Ursula sings, The Little Mermaid.
Oh, I don't remember. I don't remember the name of it.
Poor Unfortunate Souls.
Yeah.
There we go.
But it's like Disney, like the villain song has to achieve a lot to work and make sense. And I legitimately believe that The Hounds is like the perfect version of all of that. It is it as well as the Hounds is interesting in that usually the villain song doesn't drive the plot forward. The Hounds does.
Yeah.
The Hounds is a song. We don't have to do this for every single one, or we'll be here forever. But The Hounds is basically this. It is a like. It's so incredibly powerful to think about. It is a song about Dr. Wily, he kills Dr. Light's girlfriend, wife, I don't know.
Yeah.
But his love, and pins it on him. He basically says Dr. Light killed his own lover. No one should listen to him. And basically what ends up happening is that, like, everyone kind of knows he's lying. Like, there's this undertone of, like, how true is that? And Dr. Wiley's pitch is, are you going to argue with the man with the keys to a machine that rules the world? Like, the entire pitch of the Hounds is, what I say is true, not because I'm right, but because you're not going to argue with me. That's unbelievably cool for like literally the two coolest lines in the Hounds, which are two of the coolest lines in all of music, are like
I know which one you're gonna bring up.
Yeah, it's like when I say he was a monster when I set fire to his name. No, that's later. It's literally just like he, like, Dr. Light, he did not kill him with his own hands. He killed him with a robot instead. Like, my man, he used a tool, but just the same, can you question who's to blame? And the crowd says back, what was her name? And Dr. Wiley, without missing a beat and without the sound of insanity. Again, that is sound of insanity. Without it, he says, doesn't matter.
It's also my favorite part of that song too.
Yeah, it's
just the very,
my
like,
man, he used a tool, but just the same, what was her name? Doesn't matter. Now listen,
like,
the good doctor is to blame. And the second one of the hardest lines I've ever heard is when I say he was a monster, when I set fire from it, to his name, it does not matter where you heard it from, whether truth or lies, it gets said all the same. Whatever's on the table plays. Yeah. And, like, that is his whole character. Like, those two, oh my god. And this with, like, this incredibly driving beat, that it sounds like a manhunt. It sounds like the police tracking somebody down.
And that really distinct horn section too. It's
this like jazzy. You have this like saxophone trumpet going crazy. It's amazing.
But, like,
it's an incredible song.
But, like, it's also, to me, it feels like kind of like a celebration of this guy's ego. Like, I'm on top. Like, it's there's a nice number of layers. It's like, even for a guy who hasn't studied music.
Yeah, it has this, like, roaring 20s like cop caper, like like, you know, this, like, look at the law doing its job, like the horns, the sirens. That's why it's called the Hounds. Even that line, just like, I can almost hear the hounds, like, just him talking himself through it and going, oh, I have him. They can't do anything. And it is an unbelievable piece of music. And I'm glad that we talked about these two, because these two songs, I'm glad we talked about both of them. The Good Doctor, an amazing, I think Light Up the Night is the best song musically the Proto Man had written pre-Act 3. I think that The Good Doctor is the best song narratively. That and The Stand, actually. The Stand does an incredible job.
That might be why The Good Doctor might be my favorite off Act 2.
Yeah. The Good Doctor, like,
and
it is...
Fair, and also, to be fair, Act 2 is the only one I've listened to twice, just to get a full idea. Because one, I had to, like, really go through and read the liner notes and make sure I knew exactly what was happening.
Yeah. Actually, so for Act 3, they're not, I don't know if they're done releasing. They've been kind of, like, slowly releasing the additional stuff.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know if it's all out.
Interesting.
Yeah, although I know...
I assumed it all just came out all at once.
I had started the Proto Men, like, 2017, so, like, it was a long journey for me. And long after all of the additional content was already out. But I would, if I could do one dream production, like one dream local production, I would do the Proto Men as a stage play with just characters.
About that,
yeah, and just, like, literally, like, read the liner notes and just do the whole thing. My God, if I could get that to happen. Like, that would be incredible.
You need a hell of a budget.
Yeah, it would be. I don't know. We could do it pretty local.
I mean,
like,
there's something I've thought of that before. Like, how the bit in the Hounds when Wiley walks so like on the screens, that those screens light up. Like,
Yeah.
Like, I mean, the way I feel like you do that in like a theatrical production is you'd have like actual like screens on the stage, and you have like Wiley walk into like a spot in the stage, and you see his face. Like, it's a live recording. It's like there's actually giant screens like going out toward the crowd, and
Also,
I think I'm explaining that really poorly, but it's a really simple.
I see. Yeah,
it's a very simple concept.
yeah. Additionally, if I could play one character from it, it would be Dr. Wiley. I love Dr. Wiley. I think he's so incredibly performed. I aspire to be able to like fulfill that the way the people making does. Just incredible works of music. You gotta listen to them. Now this is the part where we kind of abandon you, and we're just gonna pick up where we are. But this is listen to it, and now you can follow along.
It's okay. We gave them time to listen to
Yeah.
Act 1 and 2. You should know exactly what's happening.
Yeah, it should all just be good now. So
Yeah, you know what's going
have
on
fun with
because
that.
you took the time to follow along. You're putting in the effort that we're making you put in.
Yep.
If,
So-
if you're lost, you're the problem.
Yep. So Act 1, your opinions.
So you told me from the start it's not as good as Act 2,
Yeah.
and you were right.
Yeah, in fairness, like it really, that was like their first project.
Yeah,
like they made Act 1, then they made Act 2, clearly with a lot of lessons learned.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Act 2 is like a number of very well realized songs. Act 1 is like a couple well realized songs, a couple really solid songs, and I feel like there's one that just didn't.
There's
one or two doesn't really work.
There's
for me.
one song, the chorus of which drives me up a wall. I do not like. Although,
I like Sons of Fate, and I like Unrest in the House of Light.
Yeah.
Hope Rides Alone is also really good.
Hope Rides Alone is an incredible, like, the thing I think Act 1 does really well is that it is such an incredible, like, introduction to the world and story. Like, it is efficient in its storytelling. It, like, it's really, really, it's literally just like, you know, like Star Wars title crawl style. Like, this is all the
Yeah.
information you need to know, and now we're going. And I think it does a good job of delivering that with way more gravitas than like the title crawl ever did.
Yeah.
Like it hooks you. It does what music does. It gets you into it. And I think that does it well. I'm pretty sure it might be. I think "Vengeance" is the song I do not like
I got to pull the track.
for the chorus. It's after the Will of One. The one thing I do really like is I think the Will of, like, they actually worked the sound of Mega Man into it. That sort of 8-bit track list. Like, you do hear
in the Will of One.
no, in like the like album in general. You kind of hear the, I can't say for sure because I don't know Mega Man that well, but like
Yeah.
there are parts of that album that believably to me are like the old like classic 8 and 12 16-bit like I would believe it's battle music from like that era, that sort of very mechanical sound.
Yeah,
The sort of like electric lights of
Like the digital
like,
sound maybe?
Yeah,
or
the digital.
electronic sound?
Yeah, like the PS2 sound chip
Yeah.
famously could only make a certain number of notes. I remember that led to like specifically one of the most. It's a bit of a deeper cut. One Winged Angel is regarded to be like one of the greatest boss themes ever written. In fact, probably the greatest boss theme ever written. But there is a similar song written by the same person. I think it's the same person. I'm pretty sure it was Nobuo Uematsu. But the song "Dancing Mad," which is a utterly bizarre song. This was a song written by someone who had never studied classical music and was asked to write the like main villain theme for a deific proportioned, like the end of a story of literally deific proportions, like the fate of the universe at stake, and this story that spanned hundreds of hours of your time and as much imagination as they could pour into it. And the song is bizarre in utterly unbelievable ways. It is strange in a really beautiful way.
That's so upsetting. Just poured hot chocolate all over
Yep.
myself.
I'm sorry to hear that.
That's a shame. Yeah, you can see it there. Lovely.
What are you gonna do?
We're classy here.
Be better, probably. Yeah, it occurred to me. Part of the reason I put my coat back on is I think that this shirt is a little dirty too. I think I got something on the edge here, but just one of those days.
Just one.
This
of those
is
days.
better as a podcast. This is better as you listen to it.
Yeah.
I think is what we're learning.
Just listen.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Nothing.
No, so but like the sound chip for the game systems of the time could only make so many sounds, and the music in Act 1 recreates that, I think, in a really convincing way, which is, I think, really cool.
And
Yeah.
it kind of sucks that kind of went completely over my head. Now I'm going to have to listen to it again.
Yeah. But like, so you said Hope Rides Alone.
Hope Rise Alone, Unrest in the House of Light is good, and Sons of Fate,
yeah.
I actually did like.
Sons of Fate, I think my favorite song is The Stand, and it's not close.
Oh my! I actually, The Stand
Yeah.
is actually like the Proto Man is the most interesting character in Act 1, the same way Light is the
Yeah.
most interesting character in Act 2.
Yeah, like he is the one who gets, I feel like, again, not knowing a lot about Mega Man, I feel like they did his character justice in that he feels very heroic. He feels very like he feels very box standard. I'm the hero and I'm gonna fix it all. Like his dad is like, it's hopeless. We're all gonna die. Like, we're so screwed, man. And Mega Man's like, I got this, don't worry.
My father
And then-
worked himself to death in the mines.
Yeah, my father worked himself to death in the mines. And then like you meet the proto. It's this like the Act 1 is cool to me in that the story has this incredibly box standard character, this very immediately understandable characterization. I won't say character, but characterization of Mega Man. You've seen this a billion times. And then Dr. Light, you get one song of him being like, man, it's not good out there. like we're screwed, dude. It's over.
I sent my only other child to his death.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm not doing that to you too.
Yeah, he's literally like I lost one son already. I'm not gonna lose another. You're not leaving this house. You will obey me. Like that line. Like you will obey me. And again, that little sound of badness, that little tick. And then at the end, you cannot win. And then Mega Man goes and does box standard heroic stuff. It's like,
But also becomes
it's very
a
Harry Potter,
nihilistic-
Percy Jackson. Like you just get it.
Yeah.
And then you run into the Proto Man, and he's like, "Yeah, I was the other son. I lost. Now I'm an unthinking machine for the despotic oligarch lord of this cyberpunk hell. And for you to avenge me, you will have to kill me." Like the song "The Stand" is phenomenal as an act of writing. The idea of like, it's literally like, is there not one among you here? Is there not one who will stand up and try to fight? Because when you fight alone, and you will know that there was no other way. And just the like, and like Proto Man is talking to Mega Man. He's like, they don't want a hero, they want a martyr. Like you are just, they want somebody else to save them, and they will not fight for themselves. They are hopeless. And then that idea of like Mega Man, it becomes such a fascinating character of he makes it straight to Dr. Light and he's to Dr. Wily, and the town is like, yeah, kill him, save us, and Mega Man's like, no. Like, what are you talking about? You're all monsters. I love the story of Mega Man in Act 1 is that he abandons them.
Yeah.
He literally, like, these people, like, he makes it all the way to the end, And then he just goes, these people are not
He
worth
speed
saving.
runs the game, then he realizes that everything Proto Man is saying is correct.
Yeah, it's these people are not worth
Proto
saving.
Man anyway.
Yeah,
Feels destroyed about it. Everyone's like, you had to do it, man. You had to do it. Good job, thank you.
Yeah.
And then just walks away as they get slaughtered.
Yeah, you just
Reading the liner notes, like I admit I didn't get the fact that like the people were getting massacred from the actual song. I heard them chant "We Are the Dead" and like I guess they died.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Mega Man plays the hero and like plays the hero and realizes he's doing it for people that don't deserve it. That like people that don't deserve saving. These are the same people, and you go back to Act 2, which is the prequel, which sounds weird. But like you go back to Act 2 and that whole idea of the hounds of like, doesn't matter if it's true, I said it, and are you really gonna fight me? And that idea of like they are the passive observer. They never tried to stop him. They never did anything. They let it all happen. And that is like and so you end Act 1 with Dr. Wily still in charge because the person who could have stopped it just says, these people aren't worth saving. And that is so cool. That's amazing.
I would say spoilers, but you should have listened to it by now.
Yeah, you should have listened to it by now.
Why didn't you listen to it?
Yeah.
What's wrong with you? We told you, we gave you time. We paused the video.
Yep, and you didn't, because let's be real, you didn't. Come on. We don't have to.
We
don't have to play this game. You didn't.
You are the problem.
Yeah. Drop my phone. No, it's the Proto Men have done just such an amazing job.
I had to maintain eye contact while I drank from my hot chocolate.
As one does, as is tradition.
Yes.
No, the Proto Men have just done such an incredible job. I don't know what else to say.
Here's my issue with Act 1, though. My primary... I think it isn't as good narratively.
Narratively? Okay.
And not so much the story, just so much how the story is presented. Like, I mean, for one thing, they do not convey the passage of time as well as they do in Act 2. Like, you read the liner notes, and it's like, years pass. Like, years... Huh? Like, you don't... Everything feels very rushed and close together because you don't get the sense of things have happened in between the songs and like other things are taking place.
It's interesting. I see where you're coming from. That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, and I do think this is kind of a victim of the fact this is their first album, Act 1, but it's very, very much like we meet Mega Man himself in Unrest and House of Light, and in that 3-4 minute period we go from meeting him to he's already like the conflict just feels very rushed and like he's already there, and for me it takes the wind out of the sails of that confrontation with the original Proto Man, and everything at that point from like when Proto Man gets revealed like from the stand on is brilliant. It feels like the story is supposed to feel like it takes place over a longer bit of time, and there's supposed to be a little bit more establishment that can make this feel harder. But it just feels a little rushed to me. Also, going from Act 2 to Act 1, I know Act 2 came afterwards, but to have Light end Act 2 with, I still have work to do.
Yeah.
Joe, tell Emily to wait for me.
Yeah.
And then to have immediately go into Act 1, it's like, well, didn't work.
Yeah, it's like... No, it...
Guess that note from my dead wife means nothing. Failed once.
Yeah.
Never doing that again.
Yeah, I don't know. I think you're right. Like, again, it was their first album. They didn't realize what they were doing, but that they stuck with it. And, like, it's still, like, I think Act 1 does not benefit from Act 2.
Yeah,
I think Act 2, like, this band showing that they could, what they can do, like, with the passage of time as they just become better artists.
The problem with becoming a better artist with each album is that your earlier albums show their age a bit more.
Yeah, and so all of the lessons learned are
not there in the first ones.
But, like... I think on its own, if Act 2 didn't exist, it's still good. Like, I don't know. I think they did a good job. I'm not a big Act 1 guy. I really think it's just Vengeance. The chorus of Vengeance is weird, and I really don't like it because I love the lead up, and even the bridge is good. and then the chorus just, I want to turn it off. Like it's one of the most grating sounds I've really gotten from that band. And I think when I first listened, to the point where like I listened to Act 1 and then I didn't listen to it again for such a long time. But I don't know. But so anyway,
and also Vengeance is like, this is kind of a separate side note. There's times when like the sound mixing, the audio mixing for the songs are really good. And you can understand the vocals clearly, and like especially when there's a story you're trying to follow along with, I feel like that's essential for me at least. I think in some songs like Vengeance, there's just so much going on. It might not be Vengeance. It's actually Sons of Fate, where some of the lyrics just so many lyrics and they come through so fast. It's hard to comprehend everything, which I have less of a problem with in Act 2, and in like a lot of songs in Act 1, that's not a problem at all. Like Unrest and House of Light, again, The Stand, like both of those don't have that problem.
It's like
a problem I notice a little bit more in Act 1.
I think Act 1 has a lot of like unsharpened genius. Like there's such incredible brilliance in parts of it that just are not refined, and those hard edges are more visible with Act 2 being as incredible as it is.
Like, Act 1 suffers because Act 2 is such a step up. I think we've said that in a variety of different ways so far, but that's the crux of the problem.
Interestingly, Act 2, I think the only, and this is like this feels harsh to say about like one of my legitimate favorite bands, but I feel like Act 2 is musically unpolished. I feel like not unpolished. I feel like it's polished, but it's not, the songs aren't there yet. There's like, in terms of songs I would put like in any other playlist, I feel like Light Up the Night is such a standout because that is just a single that could be on the radio. Like that is a song that is so well designed that you don't have to know anything that's happening to enjoy it. You can literally just plug it in anywhere and have a good time. The Good Doctor is like, you listen to it and you're like, oh, there's something going on here, but it's the story that really gets you.
Yeah.
And like there's a lot of other songs there's like one other song in Act 2 that I think is amazing, but gets like the album in general loses points, I think, because some of the songs are just like, at the end of the day, they're like a 5 out of 10. Like, it's just some of the songs are like, Breaking Out is the other song.
Yeah.
Breaking Out,
Actually,
I love Breaking Out. But like, oh, you don't like Breaking Out?
That's one of the ones that, and I admit, like, I definitely, it's kind of a step down because I like the stylings of like the first half of like the westerny themes of Light and all that stuff. When that, for one thing, Breaking Out, like, I think it's a little too long for its own good. And I feel like as awesome as that's the one case where the Bruce Springsteen It Never Was style, like, just when it's that long doesn't catch me as well. It works a lot better in Light Up the Night, in my humble opinion. That's
fair. I think that like I think I like the like second half of it a lot. Like I like that it's emotional in a way that feels musically acute, and I like that. But like there are other songs in that playlist that like, you know, The State versus Thomas Light and The Father of Death, I think are like, I think that it's the story is so front and center that I feel like the music suffers.
So you're saying like the songs themselves aren't as like memorable because of narrative.
I feel like as a narrative it's still great. As a song, as a standalone song, if I hit play with no other context,
you know, I think that's a problem I have with a lot of Act 1 now that I think of it.
Like that's one of the reasons why like,
but like that actually is true of a lot of Act 2, where it's easy to get so hyper focused on a narrative that like I'm not. Now I can't even tell you the name of the song between Breaking Out and Light Up the Night. Was like Step Into the Light or something along those lines.
I have it just up so I can look at it.
It's the one where
The fall, here comes the arm. Keep quiet.
keep quiet. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because one where he's like, where Joe gets to the outskirts and he sees light for the first time, and
Yeah.
he's like, the robot's there, and he's like, come out in light and fight me, and they have their electric guitar battle. It's not with electric guitars,
Yeah.
but electric guitars are playing, and then
Yeah.
that one genuinely awesome moment in the liner notes where Light walks out. I created him, his mom monster to kill, and slits the robot's throat.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
but like, I couldn't really tell you how that song goes. I think that's the one. Like, I couldn't even remember the name of it just now.
Yeah. No, I think, and so again, it feels like I'm really dogging on the Protomen a lot. I wanted to talk about all of these things so that you have them in mind. Like, I think Act 3 is so interesting when you realize what the flaws of the previous acts were, because I think you actually get to draw the line of progress and you get to like see what it is that they worked on.
Does Act 3 rise above Act 2 in the way Act 2 rises above Act 1?
That is a decision you're going to get to make for yourself.
Is that something you would feel is accurate?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
I genuinely, I feel like Act 3 does both, being an incredible story and a good album. Like, where each individual song could be listened to on its own. Like, that one problem with Act 2 is just solved, and they did it while adding like new themes to the repertoire. They added like new influences in like how Roll is portrayed, and
They went full Springsteen.
yeah, they went full. Yeah, I mean, I already showed you the song because it just blew me away so much I couldn't show it. I couldn't not. But when you hear that song in the album,
Now that I have context for the other two acts.
yeah, it has so much momentum. I have thought about like this is sort of a guided listen is my intention here of like Act 3, and I think we're roughly ready to go.
I believe we are ready to
Yeah,
go. The
I
moment
think-
you've all been waiting for.
The part where we stop talking. Isn't that fun?
Oh boy, I hope you're all ready.
Yep. I don't know. I'm probably gonna I'll turn mine down a little bit, but I need the like full surround sound experience to feel good about music.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm on the Protomen YouTube page because that's what I do. I think I said this before, but the album art of Act 3 is astonishing.
It's so good. Just like the intimidating thing in the distance looking over the cityscape, Roll looking straight out of looking straight out of Altered Carbon. Just like
Yeah, you've been calling it Blade Runner a lot. I see Akira, honestly.
yeah, Akira, it's like that cyberpunky, just deep grit, and oh my god, it's so good. So there's also, unfortunately, we don't have the liner notes here, so we're just gonna have to kind of deal with it. But there's a lot more instrumental sections, and I think they are there to. I think musically they pace the album, but they're for sure like liner note portions.
This one is definitely twice as long as the last two. It looks like 15 songs, as opposed to Act 1 has 8. I think Act 2 has
Some of them are like just instrumental 1 minute sections. So I would recommend, if you don't do Spotify, I would recommend it for one song specifically because it leads directly into the next.
Would I need to like create a Spotify account and the whole thing?
We won't do it.
Okay.
Like, yeah, we'll just have to like hit play and then immediately hit play because there are some songs that are just built to lead into each other, that just fade into each other in a perfect way.
I'm gonna have to like fight my way through YouTube ads and all of these, so I won't get that full experience, but I refuse to give in to Spotify.
If you want, are you only planning on using one headphone? Because I can give you one of mine, and I have a Spotify account.
Oh,
and
no,
it just
I was
works.
gonna pull up my other one. I just wanted to make sure I could hear you clearly.
Yep. Got it. Yeah. So like, you tell me when you're through the ads and whatnot.
Do we want to go like one song at a time and then like say something?
Basically, that's kind of what I plan.
Okay.
Is to just like get your impressions each song. Yeah. So the calm whenever you're ready.
All right. I hit play all on now. Okay. No ads.
All right. Now you count me down and I'll hit.
Oh, for God's sake, let me hit the pause button. Okay. Hang on. This thing's like playing and not letting me hit pause. There we go.
All right. Yep.
Okay.
I'm good whenever you are.
In 3, 2, 1.
I will, like, I know enough that I know where I can talk. One of the things that does bother me a little bit is how quiet it starts. Like, it takes so long to, which makes a certain amount of sense, but still.
So this kind of quiet lead up is going to take a minute?
Takes a bit.
Okay.
But it's worth it.
As all concept albums do.
It, like, blooms is the best way I can say it.
I put the headphone in the wrong time.
Just listen to it.
I'm finding a flaw with our system. Okay, so I just got to the end of the comm.
Yeah, so...
That is an insane opening. So
Right?
right away, there's a whole new musical theme, which you did hear because you were listening too.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll like time it so you can when we hit play, you hit play. You know how this works.
Right away, you can tell there's like a sort of science fiction-y
Yeah.
theme there. I feel like that's the wrong term, but kind of like it's a whole new sound, which I noticed right away. But the way it descends like into like those classic proto-men sounds.
Yeah. Do you know how I would describe what I heard? Because I think this is beautiful. I think this song, it takes 3 minutes to do 4 things exactly right.
Okay.
I think this is the opening to a movie. This is the cold open.
Yeah, absolutely.
And waiting over a decade for this to come out, that is a beautiful way to do it. I think it does 4 things. I think it blooms. I think it literally like a flower opening, like a flower seeing sunlight. It blooms. It goes from this perfect dead quiet so slowly and gently into this like beautiful ephemeral sound. Then it crashes.
Yeah.
All of this sound happens at once, this sharp sort of almost industrial slam. And when that hits, it takes a second to feel that. and then it free falls. Like it feels like the camera diving past the windows of a building, like as you just descend to the street level of a skyscraper.
Yeah.
Or possibly like up. It feels like a city waking up, and then there is something awful happening. This is also a really interesting point where you, unfortunately, on YouTube won't be able to do this, so I'll show you here. But
Okay.
I'll show you one of the sort of innovations that is newer to the Proto Men that I think is so excellent, is the way the songs bleed into each other is intentional in an incredible way. So this is the end of the calm, and you can kind of hear, you can again kind of hear this. I can turn it up a bit. You get this like that sort of the end of that free fall. And at the end of it, it's this crescendo, obviously,
and, it's like this,
then
to me, this great big establishing shot, essentially.
And then new song.
Nice. Well, that's an awesome intro to a new song, actually.
Yeah, like that, like the way that works is so cool. Like literally, I can show you it. It's the ticking clock begins the next song.
Yeah.
It is just this perfect, like, you've had your opening sequence and now we're just in it, baby. I love that.
So listening to the calm, this is cinematic in a way that Act 2 got close to, but this is like a step
Cinematic
up.
is exactly the right word.
Yeah.
That is exactly what they achieved here. This is genuinely,
that is what I would notice.
This is genuinely like you feel like, oh,
Yeah.
you like, you know, the way that people who don't know what they're looking at phrase it is when the budget hits. That's not what it is. It's that's when directing and talent and like intentionality gets added to something. This is the artist recognized where you're starting and leads you where you're going. God, that rules. That's so cool. All right. So
Okay.
hold back the night.
Hold back the night. Do I have an ad? I don't have an ad.
Okay, on your mark, and you can follow us along. This is Proto Men Act 3, Hold
Because
Back
you
the
are
Night.
listening, and we'll find you if you're not.
That, or you're just asleep or something and giving us the watch time, which, hey, thank you.
Hey,
Like,
I won't complain.
yeah.
I'll still complain.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
Yeah, it's so good. No, keep listening. Keep listening.
Okay.
I'm just talking basically for them at this point.
Let's see if they have lyrics on here.
I know he can't hear me, but he's at the point where there's this long silence, and I can't wait to just see what happens to him when light comes in. This is cool. It's cool that he can't hear me. This is fun. Also, I love the ticking clock motif that time is running out. That's so neat. I hadn't heard that before. This is gonna be fun.
I don't know when the blending happens for you. I've still got
I have about
okay.
10 seconds left.
Yeah, okay.
I mean, that's just the blending. That's just leading into the next song. And it quite literally is.
Well,
It's just
maybe
once
on
again.
Spotify, the end
Yeah.
point happens sooner than it would.
Maybe.
Okay, so that's the new Best Protomen song by far. For a band that's mastered the art of Bruce Springsteen songs it never was, that's somewhere between a Queen song and what Led Zeppelin would sound like when they made it to the 80s.
Right? First of all, the addition of punk was the sound this band always needed. It
Yeah.
was my immediate impression the first time I heard this song. Just Roll, her character, the way she's sung, the way she's performed, and the dichotomy of this song is so cool.
my-
This like massive break in the middle. It was really fun because you can't hear me. I was just talking to the camera and it was like, I know he's sitting there wondering what's happening and looking at the length of the song. And there's like 3 minutes left and he doesn't know what's happening. Yeah.
I was checking the length of the song just to make sure I was keeping track of it, but like,
Yeah.
at the same time, it still has that cinematic feel.
Yeah, it's just...
And like, it's establishing both role and light at the same time.
It's not just establishing role, it's establishing the whole, like, this is where the city is.
Yeah.
And that's so cool because, like, role is always speaking in terms of, like, we. Like,
Yeah.
role is a stand-in for, like, all of the city. And I love the idea she is a revolutionary. She will fight for the cause. But she won't fight for the cause. A hero will.
I
love that.
I was
love
thinking
that.
about that the whole-
It's the like, and I know a hero will come. Yeah.
Well, Light's saying, and I know your heroes are gone.
Yeah, exactly. Not only that, but I love the like Light only joins her on the line like, will you stand when the weight is upon you? And then Light joins for, or will you fall to your knees in fear? Like, that's so slick. Every part of this song is slick. It's also like the sound balancing, the post production.
And the performers are like,
this is a generational leap in the quality of like what the Proto Men can do.
and like I'm also thinking like from the perspective of someone who's invested from the very start, who isn't just coming into it, who waited 17 years for this, like.
This was so good.
This feels cathartic even for me, and
This was a miracle to happen.
Got here. Like,
this was a miracle that, like, literally my friend was just like, "Oh, by the way, Proto Act 3's out," and I was like, "What? Like, what do you mean Act 3? There's not an Act 3. Are you lying? Are you a liar?" But oh my God,
yeah,
like,
that song was actually something else.
it's so good.
Wow.
It's so good, and yeah,
All right. Okay.
All right, the train yard. I'll be honest. Before we get into the song, I don't know. I don't have the liner notes, and because of that, this is like an instrumental song that's kind of bridging two songs.
Well, we can try and it's only like a minute 30
Yeah,
seconds.
it's a minute,
so we
30
can
seconds.
Piece together what we think it is when we listen.
Yeah,
to it.
just
do
kind
you,
of.
Do you have liner notes for "Hold Back the Night"? Anything I might have missed, or
I don't. I haven't checked the liner notes for basically. There's one liner note I know, and it's at the very end. We'll talk about it then.
Okay.
Yeah, but so the train yard, Proto Men Act 3.
Yep.
In
Ooh, again, no ads. This is
3,
wonderful.
2, 1.
Yep, that sounds like a train yard.
Yeah, it definitely has the setting done, right? Like,
Yep, that sure is a train yard.
yeah. So I am going to have to play the bleed for you,
Okay.
just because this is probably the best song leading into song. That's not true. There's one better. Also, one of my favorite songs is up next.
Okay.
Oh my God. But like, it's so fascinating. This isn't a song. This, like, again, cinematic.
I was thinking,
You
like,
can hear every.
I
like,
was thinking
yeah.
like when you told me like the step how like listening to this will like kind of show the flaws of Act 2 a bit. Like this is viscerally cinematic in a way that Act 2 just,
Visceral. That's the perfect
Yeah.
word. It is visceral. The weight in the boot steps. Like you
Yeah.
can tell it's boots.
Yeah.
That rules.
And, like,
that's such good sound design. When you can tell when you can feel
when
the
you
weight
hear
in
the
something.
door open, you can tell it's an old creaky, probably wooden door.
You can like hear the like whiz, the like rattle of like a
Yeah.
cassette player. Like the sound speaks to that like 80s time period in a really cool way. It's so slick.
And even
it's
that,
so cool.
And even like it doesn't tell you who we're
Yeah.
following right now, but like based on what you know about the story already, and like I assume this is probably Light or Mega Man.
Probably like once we have the later notes, this will be like infinitely better. But
I
yeah.
can look at the YouTube comments real quick, and like the
and
first
we
one,
can see, yeah,
the first one is just in quotes. I think Joe knew it, which
yeah,
is probably Light.
yeah. We'll see. I will. Okay, before we get to the next one, I'm gonna play the bleed for you because like this is so slick, and I want you to like watch the thing go past because this really is meant. This is designed like a movie. It is start to finish. Like it all plays into the next thing in such a cool way.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Yep.
That's so slick. Like the
This is a fun little format for this. We could.
This is a cool format. I hope it's fun to watch. I'm sorry.
I mean,
I wanted to do this with my time with Will, and
I'm
we had to
wondering
record
if their
something.
reaction video format might not be the way, but like just discussing like art forms and stuff. Like,
I love this.
Yeah.
This is everything I love.
if you can
Yeah.
like, I know the Oscars like just happened, so we missed it a little bit. If you can watch as many of the Best Picture nominees as possible for our next
Ooh.
recording. Because I've seen most of them already. I didn't bother to watch F1 because
I've seen Sinners like 6 times, but I can. Like, yeah.
if you just watch as many as possible, we
Yeah.
can discuss them. That would be that
That
my
would be
turn.
that would be a ton of fun.
Yeah.
I would love to do that. All right, so No Way Back.
Mm-hmm.
We should also probably be better at announcing like, okay, thank you for rejoining us. Like this
Yeah.
is the part of the video where you can blah blah blah.
Also, are you gonna edit or like speed up the bits where we're sitting here listening?
I don't know. I like the idea that they could like see our reactions or something. So like if they had listening and then kind of because I was fully jamming
Maybe-
out to Hold Back the
I
Night.
saw you.
I was losing it. I love that song. It's so good.
I think maybe you should learn how to do chapters. And
I
then
will,
people can like
yeah.
skip to certain bits and pieces.
I
Or at
will.
least
It'll be
put, like,
annoying, but I will.
timestamps in a
Yeah.
pinned comment.
Yeah.
Like old
we
school.
can do chapters. We can do
I don't know
it.
how to do chapters either, so
I
I've
can
never
make
had
you
to
do it.
chapters.
Make it your problem.
Whoa, God, what have I done?
This is like going to be a 2-hour video, so we probably need to split this up anyway. To just talking about Act 1 and 2, and then this.
Okay. Hey, more content.
Yeah, I guess. Woo, look at us being lazy. All right. So, No Way Back.
Okay.
God. Okay. Wait. Before you go in, I have something to say before you go in. This is an incredible song. Like I think you've learned by now that like Act 3 is legitimately just a bunch of singles strung
remarkable
together in a
step up.
cinematic way. Like it is a remarkable step up. This is not a song. This is a crescendo wearing a song as a hat. And it like I Can Feel It Coming Into the Air Tonight. I can't remember the name of that song. There's a specific
In the Air Tonight.
Yeah, In the Air Tonight. That song is a drum fill wearing a song as a hat. Yeah, exactly. The whole song is just that one moment and then a bunch of filler to make that one moment shine all the brighter.
Phil Collins did that drum bit. Like I need to put this in a song, but I don't have a song.
Exactly. We've left Bruce Springsteen. Now we're in Phil Collins territory.
That's not always a good thing.
Okay, very true. Very specifically true. But like,
If I hear the studio right now, I'm gonna lose it.
no, but there is you'll see what I mean. And remember, I specifically made sure we talked about it before. The Sound of Madness. I'm so excited for this one. This is one of the ones I'm like really.
Is this your new favorite episode we've done?
It might be. I love this. I love the Proto Men. I love this rock opera. I love music and storytelling and cool ways to mix them together. This is, God, I love the Proto Men. All right, like let's.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, all right. Join us. No Way Back. Act 3 Proto Men in 3, 2, 1.
Oh, now I get an ad. God damn it.
Okay, we can go back. It's fine. Just like even
mean,
listening to the first few seconds, this song starts so smooth. It has that speakeasy feel. It's just it's slick, a saloon more like. It's this this is our first true light song too. So
Oh, nice.
yeah.
Okay, I'm ready to go. In
God, this song
3,
rules.
2, 1. This is not Phil Collins. This is Pink Floyd, absolutely.
Give it a minute.
Okay.
I specifically mean the like in the air tonight. That's so slick.
Where was it? At least I know we're perfectly insane.
Yeah. God, that's so good.
So I'm in like the last 30 seconds right now. It sounds like
this is just another one of the transitions, just getting you from one song to another. That is, you see what I mean by the like in the air tonight moment of just the whole song is wearing alive as a hat. Maybe we'll get out of this alive. Oh my god.
I said in the beginning, this isn't Phil Collins, this is Pink Floyd, and I can hear like the Floydisms, like just a little tiny taste. Like that electric guitar feels Gilmore coded to me, but I can't pigeonhole this thing because like it adds so many layers. It's so much more than Pink Floyd, and of those layers it adds, I wouldn't call any of them Phil Collins.
Just that one moment. Yeah. Specifically, I'm talking about like in the air tonight. Basically, the idea that like this whole song is for one moment, except that all of the song is good.
I think that moment is like more Bon Jovi than anything, but like it's Bon Jovi, it's Pink Floyd, it's new wave, it's a lot of new wave.
I know, but it like all of
so many cool things.
The whole song is good, but that one moment hits like a train. I love it. Oh, it's so good. That and like the whole solo that follows, like
this is better
guitar.
Than South American Cocaine for you.
Yeah, yeah, man. No, but like the guitar following, like that just maybe we'll get out of this alive. Oh, it's so good.
This sounds like they figured out, in the last 17 years, they figured out exactly what sound, they narrowed down, this is the sound we want to have.
Yeah, but again, like the sound of madness. Like at the very end, it tilts.
Or in this case, I say desperation.
It just like, I love, but like that's so cool. Like just as a narrative device to just give that moment that much punch. Like, holy,
this is such a like the sound of these first four songs is perfect.
So good.
I kind of miss like the very westerny influences on like Disney villain like stylings of Act 2, but at the same time I'm really okay with them kind of existing in Act 2. I like how distinct this is so far. And
oh my god.
And like if those little themes pop back up in place, that'd be good because I don't want this to get stale. I don't like it. This is a very well thought out, to say the least.
Yeah.
Like a very carefully crafted work of art.
It's so good. It's so good. Like No Way Back, I could listen to on its own forever on repeat. This song is so good.
I do admit I like Hold Back the Night a little more.
Hold Back the Night is really cool. I think it introduces just the like, we're gonna win. No, we're not. But like, the No Way Back is just, it starts so slow too. Like it builds so perfectly.
Oh my.
Going to like that soaring guitar, like, and this just like the last lyric in this. It's not the last lyric in the song, but you just get the like, if there's a way out of this, somebody tell me, somebody tell me, somebody tell me now. Like it's, oh my god, God, I love it. It's so good. Okay. We unfortunately don't have infinite time, and we've been in here for a bit. So
I
the
just
storm.
read a YouTube comment saying, I love how someone described this as Tom going, I'm suicidal, and then sickest guitar riff you've ever heard.
Yeah, basically. Yeah. No, they actually got a specific guitarist for that song
Was
too.
it David Gilmour?
No, you would know it. You would. God. I wish I knew the like specific names, but they're all called like the Chrome Master and stuff. Like the band is just wild, and I love them for it. They went full Daft Punk when they made this.
Oh man.
But
Okay, we got 11 songs to get through.
Yeah, the storm. Again, missing liner notes here. Also, the calm, the storm. Like, yeah, we got there. Yep. All right.
Okay.
The storm in. You have an ad?
No.
Okay. The storm in 3, 2, 1.
Oh, it's 58 seconds. Okay.
Yeah. No, this one we can, I think, do like one earphone in because this is also one of the purely
It sure sounds like a
instrumental.
storm. Okay, and that one turned into a John Carpenter soundtrack, so...
So, two things. I'm going to have you're going to have to re-listen to that, or just like the last 15 seconds or so, because you got it. But that bleeds directly into Buried in the Red, and Buried in the Red is our next Disney villain song.
Oh!
It is our next,
Wiley comes back?
it is our Wiley song.
Hey, does it get one per album?
I hope. Like,
Well,
but
you didn't get one in Act 1, so...
yeah. So here's the thing about Buried in the Red. I have a friend for whom Buried in the Red is their favorite song in the entire album, and I actually completely get why.
Okay.
Just like listen to the first 10 seconds of the song and stop, and then think about like the theming. But we'll get back to. I want to like introduce an idea to you, have you listen to the full song as it was meant to, and then talk about it.
Okay.
Because there's a really cool thing going on. Buried in the Red is one of the best musically designed songs, possibly the best musically designed songs in the entire album in terms of the fusion of music and narrative. Stay away from the YouTube comments from kind of here on out, because
Okay.
I want things to come at you naturally.
Can I look at them after the song plays, or just...
Yes,
know-
after. But
Okay, yeah, that's all I'm exclusively doing.
Okay, so Buried in the Red.
Want to get a little context, especially to this one, just because... Okay.
Because it's the Wiley song. The song actually does a good job on its own.
I meant Condoms for the Storm. I'm looking at Condoms for the Storm just to make sure. Okay, so
I think that was partly a transitional. We're going from Light's perspective to Wiley's.
Yeah.
I think it's like that. Again, you can think of like the camera moving from one place to another.
I don't have liner notes, so I was thinking that this sounds like Revolutionary's about to pull some whack stuff.
Yeah, I think it's more like we just left Light and now we're going to the other main focus. Like sort of, one of the classic pan up, see a star, pan down, and you're in a different place. But like it transitions us
I'm
without...
a film guy. I don't do good with just audio, so I got need that little bit extra context.
All right, so Buried in the Red, first 10 seconds only. Okay. And I want you to tell me what it sounds like. Because
I did rewind the Storm a bit because you want that bleed in.
We can do that after. I want you to listen to the first 10 seconds of Buried in the Red, and I think you'll kind of immediately... It sounds like something so... They made music tangible in a really cool way.
Interesting.
You'll see what I mean.
Okay, we'll get through the end of the Storm.
I'll phrase it like this. I'm going to have you listen to the first 10 seconds, then I'm going to ask you, what does that sound like? And I think you'll get it.
All right, go listen now. Okay, that's first 10 seconds.
What does that sound like?
Hang on, I gotta play that back real quick.
It's kind of after second 8 that it really comes into what it is. What does that sound like?
Oh,
it's a car. It's the engine of a car running.
Like I could hear like kind of well, it sounded a little like a helicopter, like a jet to me.
Yeah, no,
but like,
but it's an engine running.
yeah.
Like that's just
It sounds
is
like a
what that
motorcycle.
is.
It's a motorcycle.
Yeah. Okay. Use that framing for the lyrics of the song you're about to hear. This is
Okay.
another knocked out of the park narrative song, like villain song from Dr. Wily.
Okay.
It rules. All right. I'm ready when you
I'm
are.
gonna play this 10 seconds back one more time. That's crazy.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. So just we can listen to the whole thing. We don't need to do the bleed, but like the storm, I'll play it for you. I'll play the bleed for you.
All right.
Quickly, because it does fade exactly right. So we go from this, and it leads into that sound of an engine so well, but like just so you can see what's happening.
Sorry, Mike. Yeah.
Yeah, see, like you get that break,
is
like that
something else.
breakdown leads in perfectly into the Buried in the Red. So, all right, if you don't have an ad,
I do not have an ad. I'm
all
ready
right,
to go.
Buried in the Red in 3, 2, 1, go. So,
So the car's metaphorical.
Yeah, but so like, what did you get out of that song? Because I think this is really cool. Narratively, also, this is just something you don't see, which is awesome.
And for one thing, it's very much, it sounds a bit like an ego stroking song. Like, I did it, they can't stop me. But
So
he said something along the lines of both hands are on the wheel, and as long as I keep stoking the fear, there's no distance I can't go. Like,
almost. Here's
think
the framing. Here's the framing. So that full line is, it takes both hands on the wheel to even keep it on the road.
Yeah.
But as long as I keep stroking this fear, there's no distance I can't go. The line that I think is the most telling, and again, that why it has to be like the sound of an engine, is like the line like, I can hear the engine whine. Everything's fine. Okay. Like the what's happening in that song is Dr. Wily is starting to realize he can't stop what he started. Like it is outrunning him. It takes both hands on the wheel to even keep it on the road. Like he is like, it sounds like a car buried in the red. The foot is all the way down on the gas. The car is just going faster and faster, and he can't control it, but he can't stop it either. There's no other direction for him to go. And the song, like the bridge sounds like a car crash. Like it's what he's like scared of is like you can hear like the streetlights go past with the synth. Like just every part of the song. My friend told me, he said that this is my favorite song because it's called Buried in the Red. It's about him losing control. And by the end of it, you're breathless. Like the song is outpacing itself. It's outrunning the singer. And the whole idea of Dr. Wily has inadvertently made a machine too big for him to stop. Yeah. And he is sitting in the driver's seat of a thing that is going to go out of control.
So make what you will of the fact that I didn't catch a lot of that just by listening to it. But as first listen, I'm not always the best at perceiving lyrics.
Yeah, it's difficult to hear that because, again, that sound of madness. Like, Wily is just completely gone. The only time he sounds sane is I can hear the engine whine. Oh, everything's fine. Yeah. I don't know. I think that's really cool as a villain song of just like, oh, it's bad. This is bad. Like, this is good for nobody. Like
I'm starting to think I made a mistake.
Yeah, exactly. He's like, I messed up and I can't go back now. Like, what am I gonna do? Unslaughter the entire city? Like, whoops. We're here now. All right. Calling Out. Also one of my favorite songs in the entire album. Like this is one of the songs I just have in my playlists.
Okay.
This song is just good on its own. Also, Roll's back. God, I love Roll. Like Roll. This singer for Roll does such an incredible job.
I think she outdoes the singer for Light. So
yeah,
I think it's a singer for everyone, but except Roll.
God, she kills it. Like and we're back to Viva la Revolution.
Hell yeah. Let's see if I get an ad.
Yeah.
Ad? No ad. Okay.
All right. Calling Out. Proto Man Act 3 in 3, 2, 1.
Right away, I love this percussion intro.
Yeah, it sounds like marching.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, this song's so good.
Oh, it's lyrics. Sick. I have lyrics. I'm taking advantage of it.
Okay.
that was, God, when that chorus hit,
Yeah.
that's such a good chorus.
It's and just
Oh,
having the
man.
choir join her
Oh my
at the
God.
end, it's so good. This is a song for Revolution. Like,
Yeah.
just this like
Oh,
we're going.
God, lyrically, I loved that. The chorus is so...
The singer for role is what they have needed this whole time.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
oh my God.
She
She
adds
kills
something.
it. The Proto Men sound plus like you can tell a punk singer when you hear one. Like you
Yeah.
know. And boy, howdy is oh God. Just Proto Men getting a punk singer is exactly what they needed. The next song, This City Made Us. This is interesting in that this is the song that they released as a promo for Act 3 8 years ago. So we've had this one forever.
Oh, okay.
I hadn't really heard this one. It's not my favorite. It's good. It's not my
Okay.
favorite.
Well,
Partially
it's-
because I've heard it so much.
And
I
also,
think.
like, it's 8 years old, do you think?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how long, like how done it was because I know that they did a bunch of touring and they said like that's why it took so long. But while we're listening to this, also I'm gonna grab some more water. Luckily, I have 6 minutes where nothing's really happening, so I'm
Okay,
gonna go
cool.
do that. This City Made Us. I would argue. I think they think this is the new Light Up the Night. Like,
Okay.
I think that is what this was designed to be, and then I don't know if they just made better songs later. But like, buddy, this ain't the best song in the album. Like that, partially because the songs in this album are so good, right? Like, yeah.
Here's a question. Is this better than the songs in Act 2 and 1?
I think Light Up the Night and The Stand are better.
Okay. But it's still, like, pretty high up there,
It's
then.
still really good.
Okay,
yeah,
so then-
but it's simply good enough for the Proto Men with what we've seen that they can do. Is like, I don't know, man. They're capable of so much. All right, so do you have an ad?
Let's find out. Yeah, Calling Out was awesome. That was...
Calling Out's so good.
Oh, hey, I've got lyrics for... no ad, and I've got lyrics for this one,
All
too.
right.
It's great.
This City Made Us. Proto Men Act 3 in 3, 2, 1. Gonna get water. I'll see you soon.
Okay, I already like this. It's just me now. Hello. Welcome to my reaction video. I think Hunter might be a fan of this one. A little bit?
It's good. I think it's fine. I just thought it would be funny.
Yeah. Did they improve it from the 8-year ago version?
No.
Okay.
What do you think?
So on that last 30 seconds, I think is another transitional piece.
Yeah, basically.
That's pretty good, yeah. Yeah.
That was pretty good.
Yeah.
How do you rate it out of what we've heard of the album so far? I'm curious.
It's definitely, I mean, it's not as good as Calling Out, Hold Back the Night, or
Buried in the Red is the only other lyric song, I think.
No,
No Way Back.
Way Back, yeah.
No Way Back.
No Way Back, yeah.
No Way Back, I think, is my favorite of the ones we've heard so far.
Yeah,
honestly.
yeah. Those three I'd say are definitely better. In terms of the narrative here, so was Calling Out Roll addressing Mega Man, saying they're calling out for a hero, come back and save them?
I think that was Roll just kind of, to my understanding, it's Roll just kind of generically being like, yo, let's do it. And trying to get Light interested, I think.
Okay, so she's using Light there.
I think she's addressing Mega Man. I think she thinks she's addressing Mega Man, and Light just knows Mega Man's not coming. That Mega Man.
Does Mega Man come back in this album?
We'll have to see.
Okay.
We'll have to see.
I kind of love if Act 1 just ends with Mega Man being like, yeah, I'm not dealing with you guys anymore. Goodbye. And he never comes back.
We'll have to see. I'm for sure not going to confirm one way or another. Like, we're part way through a story. Yeah, I don't know. Honestly, I rank The City Made Us near the bottom of the album for me. That's just me. I don't think there's anything
I like
in particular.
it more than The Storm.
Yeah. I don't think there's anything particularly wrong with it. Like,
yeah.
I just don't. I don't love it. The guitar riff is the best part. No, I was just dancing because I thought it'd be really funny
I was
to
like, wow,
walk
they
on
must've-
set.
Yeah, he must have only knows the version from 8 years ago. It must
Yeah.
have really stepped up.
No,
it sounds like a Proto Man song that's 8 years older. It sounds like
I don't know if it's 8
bridge.
years, but it's a good deal older.
It sounds like a bridge from Act 2 to this, in a sense. Like, I hear traces
Kinda.
of Act 2 in there.
I don't get as much, like, I kind of narratively forget about this song.
Yeah, and
which I
that's
think doesn't
my other
help.
problem. I think I'm losing track of the narrative just a little bit here, and
Yeah, I think this doesn't have much to do, like, it's not singing about how sad he is. This doesn't part of this doesn't belong at all.
Like-
Yeah, no, that's a joke. I don't know. I think it being I think with not seeing the liner notes, I don't feel this song's place in the narrative. But
So I'm
Hold
not
On
crazy
gets
then,
us
that's
right
good.
back into it.
Okay,
Yeah.
good.
Hold On gets us right back into it. But that's where I think. No, there isn't. Sorry, that was me responding to a text. Just being mad. This on camera was the moment I figured out that Wizards of the Coast is continuing to try to bleed people dry. It's unimportant and unrelated to anything else. As a person whose parents played in the Magic Pro Tour, the idea of universes beyond upsets me. And as a person who's made a video on Destiny 2, hearing that there's a Destiny 2 and Magic collaboration is just strange. I don't know what to do about that. Okay. I don't have good feelings. I'm not happy with the direction Wizards has taken things recently. This is an entirely different podcast episode. Let's get back to this.
Okay, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the problem is.
Those are just words that mean nothing to anybody.
I don't even know nothing about Magic or Destiny 2.
Don't worry about it.
Okay, we're only here
Just
for Mega
ignore
Man
it.
Rock Opera.
Everyone's happier if we just don't talk about it. Myself included.
Okay, cool.
So we're gonna keep going. Yeah.
Anywho.
So Hold On, The Distance Between. Do you have an ad?
I've already passed it.
Okay. Hold On, The Distance Between, Act 3 Proto Men in 3, 2, 1. God, that synth is so good. Oh, that is the best part of the song, I think. I lied. That's the best part of the song.
Okay, so Mega Man did come back.
No, he didn't.
That wasn't Mega Man singing?
No, that's Light. That's Light saying, "You need a hero tonight."
Well, because it was Mega Man in the beginning saying, like, I could have stopped this fight, but I walked away, and...
No, I believe that's Light talking about, like, the very start. Because he's singing to Emily. He's saying, like, I would walk through the fire to pull you out of the flame. Like, he's saying that, like, if he had known, he would have done something. And I promise you, Mega Man did not come back in this song.
Oh.
Yeah, but this is Light just singing about partially how sad he is, and most of it I think he's singing about like he could have done something. Like this is a song a lot about him like feeling personal responsibility to kind of what's going on. So
Okay.
he's like I own this is what this song is. How do you feel about it?
At this point, it feels like... I mean, I'm not sure where we moved forward narratively with that one.
We kind of didn't. I'll agree. Narratively, we're not going many places. I think that was just a song there because they thought it was a really good song.
Yeah. I between this one and the last one, I'm noticing like the 15 songs in the album thing and wondering, did it need to be this long? It's a good
That's fair.
song. I'm just also thinking of the narrative and thinking...
I get that. It does feel like he says, I do get the question of like what did Light say in this song that he didn't in in Hold On or No Way Back.
Just like we're almost 2/3 of the way through the album. It feels like we're still doing like character establishing work a little bit here.
I think this it's just
And
we
like,
do
it's fair, 'cause
get
the music is still awesome.
yeah. I think this one was there for the music. Like I think that's kind of what that was. But you're right. There that was just another song of Light going like, man.
Sure wish someone would fix this already.
Yeah, I sure wish somebody would do something about this.
Sure wish
Yeah.
so I finished it, didn't, do all this.
Yeah, because like the whole like the key line of that song is I'm not the man that you need, but I'm all that you've got. Like just reaffirming Light believes Mega Man is not coming. Like
Yeah.
that is what Light is saying. And with calling out, Roll's like, they're gonna hear us. Like he'll hear the voices of the people and we'll do it.
Yeah.
We got this.
Yeah.
Like except with way more punk. Like, with just like she's saying it with her full chest.
Yeah.
just like she's ready to slug anybody. But so that's Distance Between. Honestly, a song that I saw on the list and I was like, I don't remember that one. Like, I don't remember what's in there. I like
telling.
as soon as it started playing, I was like, oh yeah. And I do like the music a lot.
Yeah.
But it is, you're right in that like the plot isn't going many places. That was just Dr. Light singing to sing, which I'm good for.
Yeah, I'm thinking. So, at this point in time, I'm thinking the music in Act 3, we've said 1,000 times, is extraordinary.
Yeah.
The narrative in Act 2 might be the strongest. I say, having not heard the end of this one.
I'm not going to confirm one way or another.
Yeah. Hey, look, it's Alan.
It is Alan.
He's waving at us.
Hi there. So just so that this video ends at some point,
Yeah.
we should.
We should get through the other 6 songs.
Yes. I didn't realize how long this was going to take, but that's
I was
fine.
worried about this, but hey, we're here
It's
now.
fine. I made incredibly sure I wasn't needed. If Alan walks through that door, this video will end. But until
Okay.
such a time, until such a time, we're
Alan
good.
now knows he has all the power to end this right now.
You always did, but
It's
yeah.
true.
So
He
next,
might have just hit the mute button on us, and we wouldn't even know.
that'd be really funny. I mean, he was laughing. He might have. All right. Well,
He can do it.
we'll figure it out later. If we have to re-record this,
something could pop up on the screen behind us right now. And,
it could.
Yeah.
Let's
No,
continue.
Alan, I see you. No.
Okay, let's
continue.
Let's continue with the review. So, A Show of Force, Proto Men Act 3 in 3.
Oh, wait. It's called A Show of Force?
Yes.
The next song I have is
Is
called
The Red
Red
Line. You're
which
right.
Is 37 seconds.
You're super right. Sorry. The Red Line, Proto Men Act 3 in 3, 2.
Well, that sure is a cool build up to something.
Yeah, well, so I don't know if you heard it, but at the end you hear air raid sirens.
Yeah, no, I heard
Yeah,
that. Yeah.
and then the sound of marching. So like 36 seconds, not much to talk about. That is also, that's not a song. That's just pure set dressing.
I think that really could have just been part of A Show of Force. I don't know why.
It basically is. Like
I don't know why that needs its own separate.
Like if you look at the bleed, it's not different.
Yeah,
like it is the same piece of music.
It sounds
yeah.
like just the first bit of the song got chopped up and given its own title. And
Yeah. In fact, let's continue with the Show of Force and kind of go from there. So Show of Force, Proto Man Act 3 in 3, 2. Like literally you start it and you're in the middle of it. You start it and you're already in the middle of it.
Yeah.
Like it is exactly that with just nothing different. I get it. All right.
You say something?
I think I got it. I think I got what this song is doing.
Okay.
Can you change your username? There's a Detroit Lions skin. Yeah. I have to use creepy because I won't play good. Should be weird. Wait, how many credits do we have? We can all get the same decal.
So
I have. Do you want to hear my best guesses? What happened?
I would love to hear your best guess.
So, my theory. We heard the air raid sirens in Red Line.
Yep.
So I'm guessing is that what I got from that is that there's some sort of a martial law type thing happening.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
The robots patrolling the city and stuff. When we get that electric guitar break and at the halfway point, I'm guessing someone tried to revolt and fight the robots, and then the marching comes back in like that did not go well.
That is exactly what it sounds like. What I think is interesting is two things. I think at the electric guitar point, the part that sounds like the revolution might be going off, and this is without liner notes. I could be just super wrong about this, but it sounds Mega Man-y. Like it sounds like video game music for a little bit. I wouldn't be surprised that da 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 da. Like that's incredibly motif-esque in a way that I wouldn't be shocked if that literally like showed up or like that. I don't know Mega Man music well enough, but that feels like it belongs in a video game. It does. It feels like a point where it sort of mirrors something.
Do you feel like it sounds like the moment when Mega Man does come back and for a brief moment? So instead of
you really want Mega Man to come back.
Well, I know it's gonna happen at some point. So I'm trying to find the plot line. We have
think
4 songs left. He's gotta show up at some point.
we'll have to see. This is, I think, the revolutionaries getting like kind of crushed, and at the end, we get. I don't know if you heard it, but we got that slow trumpet. That almost like the sound of like a southern draw, that southern motif again from like way back when the horns played at like just the right tilt, that almost dirge taps-esque.
I was thinking like this also does kind of sound like a Mexican standoff lead in almost a little bit. So I forgot about that when the electric guitars came in. I was like, oh hey, the revolution it just started.
Yeah, no, but you got like Act 2 light. You got a little bit of Act 2 light in there.
And like so
which again, really cool. Born all the way back in Act 1, like that unrest in the House of Light, that very southern, not country but southern, which is interesting.
Yeah. And,
all right.
And something right away you get the kind of sense of
4 songs left. Here's what I'm gonna say. You've already heard one of them.
Yep.
You have to listen to these next 2 songs back to back. You cannot split them up.
Okay, so the Dream and Lights Last Stand.
The Dream and Lights Last Stand have to be done back to back.
Okay,
they simply must.
We'll just go through both of them for the next 8 minutes or so.
And you at home, this is the same. So this is the Dream.
Because you have been listening to all these songs.
Otherwise, what are you doing here? Like, if you made it to this point of the video.
Why are you still here?
Yeah. Okay, so the Dream
we can say
and
anything and
Lightless
no one's
Stone.
watching to cancel us.
Maybe they will. I care about this enough that I'm going to do a good job anyway.
Yeah, no, we're not going to. It's just an interesting thought.
It is funny.
We could say anything. Unless we have some hardcore Proto Men fans here with us.
God, I hope so.
That'd
I
be
would
pretty
love
cool.
to talk to Proto
That'd
Men
be great.
fans. Oh my god.
They have to exist somewhere.
Yeah, they're in Tennessee. When I go to Tennessee, I need to.
They're all in Tennessee.
I would kill to watch a live show of
Oh,
Proto
the
Men.
Proto Men are in Tennessee.
Yeah.
I thought you meant all the Proto Men fans are
No,
in
no,
Tennessee.
the Proto Men are in Tennessee. I would kill to watch a live show. Regardless, so
Anywho.
The Dream and Light's Last Stand, both songs back to back. Proto Men Act 3.
I'll tell you if I get hit with an ad. Oh, actually, I should move on to the Dream so I get hit with a Dream ad. Well, yep, there's an ad.
Okay, all right, not in 3, 2, 1, but
Hold on.
yeah, we're figuring it
Okay,
out. We're
here
doing
we
the best
go.
we can.
Start from the beginning. Okay, in 3.
right. The Dream
2.
and you get it in 3, 2, 1.
No! Okay, we're good. I had to buffer in for a second.
I'm gonna try and match him is what I'm doing.
I don't even care that I'm buffering right now. That was such an amazing harmony.
Yeah.
You know which harmony I'm talking about, too.
Yep.
Why am I
Is it-
buffering now?
Okay. Tell me when it's playing.
You know what? I'll watch this in like 360p. This is fine.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. All right, you ready?
Oh, looks like we're going. Do I have an ad?
All right. If you're watching, you should probably stop, I guess. Light's Last Stand. Just like hold that musical idea in the back of your head. I'll play the bleed for you at least because
Okay, I'm good to go.
what?
I'm good to go.
Okay, let me play the bleed for you, just briefly.
Yeah, this is a good
because
time for a
it
bleed.
is. Yeah, you'll see why you have to listen to them back to back.
That's nice.
That's incredible. So Light's Last Stand. Also, remember the last. So the last words was like for just one more day, and then we lead into this. This song is not complete, I think, without the first part, but I understand why they made it its own because this can be on a playlist on its own. Light's Last Stand. Proto Men Act 3. I've waited for this for so long. On your mark.
3, 2, 1, go. And I get lyrics this one too. They have lyrics in this one, so we're good.
Perfect. All right. We're about to hit the best part of this song. Here. Okay, not quite. Right after this bridge. Yeah, here it is. This moment forward is perfect. not quite. Wait just a moment. Oh, I guess it is the next song. Okay.
So that's the one you showed me.
Yeah.
That's like incredibly Springsteen coded with context. That is so good.
I think that's the best song of the album.
I mean,
I
for one thing, it's incredibly Springsteen coded.
Yeah.
That sax solo sounds so much like the E Street Band. It's not even funny.
yeah.
Oh my god! But
Just musically, like, what's happening?
I love the time signature of that keyboard riff when the chorus comes in. Like, oh my god, that's
that
crazy
keyboard
stuff.
riff is literally from that keyboard riff on. I was like the best part of the song's coming up, like that. Just literally from the words, even before that, from the keyboard riff on, but just one more night to get it back, like that. From that lyric on, it's flawless.
And
It was
some of
already
these
flawless
lyrics
before.
Are incredibly good.
I don't know if you noticed the chorus behind him after. So again, he said like musically, like this is the moment he's decided to stand up. Like he said, Mega Man is not coming back. The city needs a hero. And then again, best line in the entire album is like, I may not be the hero they need, but God, I can still be a man.
Oh my God.
And just the I've seen this before, and a hero will fall, but if I stand a chance, it's because I'm no hero at all.
That's those two lines you just mentioned are two that I want to talk about. Oh
Yeah,
my god.
it's perfect. Like, and Light himself is like, I'm not coming back from this. Literally,
Yeah.
one more night to get it back. Yeah.
And now that like
To
I've
show the
heard
city
Act
what they
2
are
as well,
dying
I'm
for,
like
yeah.
I know who Emily is now.
Yeah, exactly. You hear, you like, speaking of Act 2.
The dream was just.
Yeah, you wanted those Southern vibes.
Yeah,
Like,
and like you saw me realize I've heard this before.
Yeah.
This is like perfect callback.
not only that, the very end of that, the heroic like crescendo when Light isn't
Yeah.
even singing anymore and it's just the choir. By the way, I do know the liner notes for this. Light fully like charges the line of robots and just cuts his way through. He's
my
just
God.
yeah, he just charges them. And the chorus in back, I don't know if you remember, but in Act 2, we hear the flashback of Wiley killing Emily.
Oh yeah, and they're saying
Emily
there will
says, she says, no matter how dark it gets, there will be light.
You know, I had lyrics for that, but it's like I know this.
Yeah, like you hear in the background, like just Emily that promise planted 17 years ago, like no matter how dark it gets, there will be light.
Oh man,
the musical idea. You were right. We were spinning our wheels for the past few, but now the narrative is just going.
When the narrative comes back, by God,
Yeah.
this album goes hard.
This album goes so hard. And speaking of, so I think that is the best song, similar to Act 2. I think Light's Last Stand was this album's Light Up the Night. We began the story.
absolutely.
Yeah. We began the whole story, like prequels and all that, but we begin the story with the duet Good Doctor.
and that
you
was Good
seen
Doctor Part 2, which I
Good
saw
Doctor
in the track
Part
listing.
2 ends this album.
He's gonna confront Wiley. Oh.
Yep. Wiley and Light standing off
So Mega
against
Man
each
is
other.
truly just
Mega Man's not here.
he actually.
Yeah,
This
Mega Man's just gone.
This Mega Man rock opera trilogy has Mega Man for
Literally,
four songs in the
the
first
promise
act.
at the end of Act 1 was he's just like, you guys aren't worth it, and leaves.
And he doesn't come back. That's incredible.
Yeah, no, I cut to like 30 minutes ago and you were like, man, it would be so cool if he just never came back. He doesn't. He's gone.
I said that jokingly because I fully assumed he was gonna come back.
Yeah,
and he just
it's so cool. Like, if you think about the beats of this story, they are irregular in a genuinely novel way. Like,
yeah.
it's possible to make art you've seen before, but it has to bring something new. This is art in a very true sense. Like the idea, like again, I love, and also remember where we left Wiley. That idea of like, this thing's about to explode and there's nothing I can do about it. Like the confrontation that is about to happen, the Good Doctor Part 2. Light, who has given up on life. He is done. He's like, literally, he knows he's not a hero. I may not be the hero they need, but God, I can still be a man. Versus it takes both hands on the wheel to even keep it on the road. This tyrant who is like he is dead. He is like, he sees from the highest level, this thing is outrunning him. And Light feels personally responsible. Like he's like, I could have stopped it and I didn't. I didn't fight back as hard as I could have. I let Mega Man be a hero because I wasn't willing to stand up. Even back in Act 1, just the you will obey me, you will stay here. For the one son I already sent to death.
Also, rest in peace, Joe. I guess we're not talking about Joe.
Well, he's dead. But
he feels guilt over Proto Man, but he sent Joe to death too.
Yeah, no, that's the thing is I
guess we don't care about Joe. The original Proto Man.
What I'm saying is, to just take a second now after that song. God, that song rules. And think about what it is we're walking into right now. Of just where this next song is going, of everything we got so far, the sound of
this
Revolution.
Is a bit that's leading up to.
Yeah, all of the previous 3 albums are going to here.
Yeah. This is our big climax.
And once again, remember things we talked about, the Sound of Madness, that, and just one of the things that I think is so incredible. It's a bit of a spoiler, I guess, but I will say this much.
No, can you say after the song? Let's.
Sure. I actually think it's worth knowing before you go into it. Not knowing, but just thinking about the Sound of Madness. Wily doesn't have it in this song.
Oh.
Not once is Wily the madman. And that's so cool. I'm just going to leave you with that
such an
teaser.
interesting concept.
I'm going to leave you with that teaser going into the penultimate song of the album, the last sung song, the finale, the climax of this story so far. The Good Doctor Part 2, Proto Men Act 3. Do you have an ad?
I do have an ad. Fuck off. Be gone, progressive. Sorry. That one slipped out. There we go. Well, you do need to get rid of progressive sometimes. It's fair in this case.
Yep.
Okay.
The finale in 3, 2.
There it is. There's this Western.
There it is. Worth showing just the cover art.
It's really cool. That's really cool. That did not feel like 6 minutes and 40 seconds.
How you feeling?
That is. I don't know where to begin with that one. I assume you have a first thing you want to talk about there.
I just want to hear what you think.
I think so. So for one thing, due to a lack of liner notes, I don't actually know how that confrontation ended.
I don't fully know yet, but I'll be real. The next song should have been played directly next, but I think it's reason to just give it some space to breathe because exactly one thing happens in the next song, and I know one liner note from it.
Okay.
But just like talking about The Good Doctor Part 2. What an incredible piece of art.
That is...
Like,
I would need to listen to that like 5 or 6 more times to know
it
what
is
to say about it.
so dense. Like the
I know a thing or two about being dense, and that is
the just the musical motifs. I don't know if you heard it, but remember we mentioned at the very beginning the ticking clock.
Yeah,
that like it slows down and then you hear the music box.
Yeah.
You hear
the music box coming.
Yeah, right before Thomas does whatever he does, but like just the confrontation. It's each of them gets one verse, and then they talk over each other. They like argue, but just the whole like there is a smile in Wiley's voice. Did you get that? Like yeah. That like the knife in your hand shows you've made up your mind.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
And like I see what you mean by
there's
like,
a
the
price
lack
you
of
must
madness
pay.
in the
Yeah,
voice and...
exactly. It's crystal clear. It's the most like salient, sane thing he says the whole album is just like there's a price you expect now for taking a life, and it's mine. Like an eye for an eye is a pretty fair cost. Why play the hand when you've already lost? Like, and also just my favorite is just the like, Tom, what would you have me do?
Yeah.
Like, I'm not a fool. Look around. There was never a way out.
Yeah.
Like, from the top of the world, the only path
down.
leads down.
Yeah.
Like that as like the final moments of like a villain. That's just good writing. That's not even good music. It's just a good storytelling. Like that is just a perfectly written that is a perfectly written finale. It is so good. And then just Tom he has the sound of madness and just pure sorrow. The best acting in the entire album is just flip a switch, turn it off, let the world carry on, like is so triumphant and powerful, but just a little bit demented, just a little bit. It is the perfect mix of both. It is soaring and heroic and sad and tragic, and then just let the world carry on, let it all burn down, let it all go now. And then the ticking of a clock, a music box, and then like a full minute of just crescendo, just to let you feel what you're feeling for as long as you need to feel it. What an amazing song.
Yeah.
It legitimately is. It is The Good Doctor Part 2.
Yeah.
I love like 2 duets to begin and end this story. Not this story, but the story of at least these 2 men. Mm-hmm. And exactly one thing happens in the song that follows. Get it cued, get the ad out of the way, because exactly one thing happens and exactly one liner note is in there. And I don't know if you remember the song in Act 2.
Which one?
I think it calls itself to mind, but the crowd after the hounds when they're hunting Thomas Light down.
Give us the rope?
Yep. Give us the doctor, give us the rope. One of the darkest songs previously, before this album, because first of all, I step onto the line, like, at least it like, in my nightmares, I see you being murdered again, but in sleep, at least you still cry out to me.
Oh my
like,
God.
That's the holy God, like,
Jesus.
this man is not okay. That is like, yeah.
I
when
kind of want him to die just for his own sake. I think.
I have good news.
You know, I had a feeling.
Yeah, give us the doctor, give us the rope.
Yeah.
And then we finish with the fate of Thomas Light in 3, 2. Yeah, they give you an extra 30 seconds of that.
This keeps going like this? Jesus!
They give you an extra 30 seconds of that just to hear. The one-liner note I know, as he is marched up to the gallows by the crowd he just saved, he looks out over the crowd and sees a flash of blue before the lever is pulled. So Mega Man did show up. There you go. You got to watch his dad get killed by the people he just saved. Will.
So this confirms at the end of the last song he killed Wily and turned the machine off. The machine's done.
We assume. I think so.
Okay.
I haven't seen the liner notes, so
Okay.
I could be wrong, but you have to assume.
It was just like the reaction, like, oh, that's a loud sound, like a
Yeah.
loud woodeny sound. And like, you're looking.
If you watch the footage back, I'm just staring at you to get your reaction because every time I thought I was like a musical cue, I was a little early, so I was just like, I'm just gonna watch and wait and see when he figures it out. Yeah.
And I heard the robot like, oh my God.
Yeah. No, I told you, Give Us the Rope used to be the darkest song.
That was fully just a man's execution.
Yeah.
That was like
Okay, think about this though. Mega Man killed his brother at the behest of the city, abandoned them, watched Dr. Light save them and get killed for it. Could you imagine what Act 4 is about?
There's gonna be an Act 4?
I don't know, but if there is, it's gonna be Mega Man pissed. And I want to see that. The story could end here. It could just be done.
I mean,
Arguably it is. I didn't want to say it,
but
but
just got hung from the gallows.
yeah,
We listened to the rope swing for 30 seconds.
yeah, man. Like,
I would love to watch a footage back and see the moment it clicks to me. Oh, I just heard.
yeah, you go like, oh. There's like an extra beat of just nothing, and then you just put your head in your hands. It's amazing.
To be honest, at first I thought he hung himself, which would have been even darker.
No. He looks out over the crowd and sees just a flash of blue. That's the only other liner note I know. Oh. So that's the album. Like,
Wow.
how do you feel about the Proto Men?
One of the most distinctive bands I've ever heard was such a batshit insane concept behind their work.
Yeah, man.
Sure, I'll wait another 17 years for X4.
Yeah. I do have good news for you specifically.
Okay.
And I've been waiting until this point to tell you because I think it's good. It's a good prize.
Act
for
4's already
dealing with
out.
this.
We're going to listen to it now.
There isn't an Act 4, but they do have one more album. It's called The Cover-Up, and it is supposed to be the movie that inspired Joe to become Proto Man. And it is a cover album of all of their influences, including Bruce Springsteen, Phil Collins.
Yep.
Like, you get to actually
So you
hear...
mentioned Phil Collins like on purpose.
No, it is legitimately good. The best version of some of their songs comes from the Proto Men. Specifically...
I need to look at it just as... I'm going to look at the track listing.
Just look at the track list. In particular, I can't remember the song, but there is one song where first of all, we get to hear more singing from the singer for Dr. Wiley, and oh my God, is he good. Holy, that man can sing. Everyone in this band can sing. Like, everyone that we hear sing is killer. But
Princess of the Universe? Oh my God.
yeah.
Okay. Mr. Mr. Roboto, I even thought I heard a little bit of Sticks in there.
Yeah.
In Here Tonight. Yeah. Total Eclipse. That makes sense. Total Eclipse of the Heart.
Yep.
Danger Zone. Interesting.
I'm gonna look up the song, but there's one song in particular that they just took the original and added saxophone, and it's the sexiest thing you've ever heard. Oh my God, it rules. The Cover-Up. Also, I Still Believe by The Great Design. That is the best version of I Still Believe. It's not even close. But like, yeah, the songs in this is an amazing album, and it's for sure worth listening to. Yeah, man, Proto Men rule. They absolutely rule.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, closing thoughts. We've been here for far too long.
We have. If you're still here,
If you're still here, thank you.
good on you.
And
honestly.
if you're still here and haven't listened to the Proto Men,
Why are you still here?
please
What-
let this convince you. They're so good.
If you're still here and you haven't listened to the Proto Men, what were you watching for? What were
That's
you
a great
getting out of
question.
this?
That's a great question. No, God, I want to meet this band. They're so good. I thank God that this person in my life like forced me to listen to this. It's so good, and this band is they're incredible. They are legitimately phenomenal. They deserve so much more than the like. Every time I ask people, "Hey, have you heard of the Proto Men?" They never have. This band is so niche, and I don't know why. Like,
I mean, they are making rock
Okay,
operas about Mega Man.
they're making rock operas about. Okay, that's fair, but they're good though.
They're good, though.
They're so good. No,
Like,
all
I
right.
know it's like a niche thing, and like people who aren't familiar with Mega Man probably be like, I don't know why I would listen
I
to
wasn't
that.
familiar with Mega Man.
Yeah, but you
I
listen to
love
it
this anyway.
You should do what we did.
Yeah.
Of course, you should do what he did, and then do what he did to me, and force other people to listen to
Yeah.
it because
Listen
this
to
is
the
really
listen to
interesting stuff.
Listen to all of their albums, and then force your friends to listen to all of their albums. Yeah. So, Act 3. How do you? First of all, how do you think Act 3 ranks as opposed to the other two albums?
I'm actually going to tell you something that knocks your socks off. While
What's
I was on
up?
Wikipedia looking at the track listing for the cover up,
Yep.
I went to the Wikipedia article for Act 3, and I'm reading the plot right now just to get a more detailed idea.
Yeah.
Calling out, followed by the city made up us and hold on, is Roll talking to Mega Man, according to the Wikipedia.
Oh.
That is Mega Man being like, no, I'm not helping.
Oh.
And then-
okay, so that is Mega Man.
And then
Rad.
Apparently, hold on is him reflecting on light and fighting a band and changing his mind and running toward the city. And then, so I guess that's why he's there
Okay,
at the end.
that actually makes the songs way more rad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh god, I'm going to need to listen again. So knowing that, I'll probably have to listen to it again at some
Yeah,
point.
I'm gonna have to give
And
it.
maybe I'll have to like really track down some liner notes and see how many I
Yeah,
can
I mean,
find.
I think they're still coming up. Oh my god, like, yeah. In general,
Like-
like, what's your vibe? How do you feel?
musically, Jesus Christ.
They're so good.
Like, Hold Back the Night alone is like enough.
Hold
to,
Back the Night is an incredible song. That's your favorite?
That
You're allowed
And
to have whatever
Lights
favorite you
Last
want. I'm just
Stand.
interested.
those two are up there for me. I think it's between that and Lights Last Stand.
Lights Last Stand.
I do. God, Hold Back the
impossibly
Night
good.
is really good. Like the instrumentation there is, God, the
Also, just the singer for Roll is so good.
Yeah, and
Like,
anything
so
with her
good.
in it. That's
Yeah.
Like Calling Out is probably like my third place. Like,
Calling Out. I don't even know.
oh my God.
Yeah, for me, like, again, musically and narratively, Lights Last Stand is phenomenal. But, like, narratively, it feels like I will never hear a song that is narratively as powerful as Good Doctor Part 2.
Oh my God, that-
That
yeah.
is so good. Again, just like the idea of you finally get to the big bad and just again, like listen to it on your way home or something. There is a smile in Wiley's voice.
Yeah.
Just like seeing a knife in Dr. Light's hand and he's like, this makes sense. And oh my God. What an incredible album. Okay. I don't believe you. You're not real. No one has made it to this point in the video. You just haven't. Please prove me wrong, but man, if you are real, thank you. Like, this was so much fun to do. Really, this was a lot of fun to do. I've traumatized you.
No, I just read the rest of the plot.
What happens?
He didn't stop Wiley.
He didn't stop Wiley?
No, he got there, and so he tells Wiley to stand down, but then like pulls out the music box, which makes him flip out. Orders his machines to beat Light, who's then taken to the gallows, and then Wiley tells the citizens to gather to witness the beginning of a new era of peace and freedom. And it's not the people putting Light in the gallows, it's the robots. And Mega Man watches that happen. So Mega Man came back to talk to Light and make connection with him again. He watched him die from the robots. So there
Okay.
has to be an Act 4.
There needs to be an Act 4.
The story's not over.
Yeah, still, it's so good. Like, even that is awesome. Like, also, that means we get another Wily song, which I need. I need in life.
Wow. So... We've been here for a long time.
We've been here for a long time. Okay, we gotta go. Do you have any final thoughts?
I gotta find those liner notes.
You gotta find those liner notes? Okay.
I'm gonna find the liner notes and get as much story details as I can, because now I feel like you're going to listen to it again too. Now
Oh,
that,
for
like,
sure. I had no idea that Mega Man was it. Like, yeah.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Actually.
I do think they probably could separate Mega Man's voice acting away from Light just a little
Well,
bit. So
I
you can tell
think
the difference a
partially
little
they
more.
did that is so that the singer for Light can still be in Act 4, because he is doing an incredible job.
Yeah.
But like, oh my god! Also, just the idea. One of the genuinely like only sad things about it was that we were never going to get a Wily song again, because the Wily song.
Well, now it's even more depressing because Light still failed.
Yeah.
He didn't save the people and killed by them. He failed to save the people, and
Yeah.
they all watched him die.
Yeah.
Oh, but this means more roll music.
This does mean more roll
I was
music.
thinking,
Oh
man,
my god.
Roll really didn't have a lot of place in the story, but now I know she tried to convince Mega Man to do something,
Yeah.
and that, like, so there's gonna be an Act 4.
There has to be an Act 4.
Like, there's clearly more story to tell.
I need there to be an Act 4. They're so good, especially because this much evolution.
Yeah,
Like, this band has
yeah.
gotten so good.
I'll be honest. I'd rather not wait another 17 years. I will. We
Yeah.
have to.
I never thought Act 3 would come out. I never did. It was just this band I loved and would listen to all the time. It would just pop up in my playlists every now and again, and I would immediately start telling people like, "No, this band is so good."
Watch Act 4 be like the tone totally shifts. It's just a 1-to-1 retelling of the actual Mega Man game. This is all just a prequel to Mega Man.
That would rule, dude. I need them to make a Mega Man game based on this.
It's just an incredibly elaborate shitpost, and now it's just actually just regular Mega Man now.
Yeah. All right. Thank you so much for watching.
Thanks for putting up with this for so long. If you're still here, hope you like the Proto Man.
I hope you like the Proto Man now.
Yeah.
Like, you better.
I think we're done here.
I think we're done here. This was a lot of fun.
This was a lot of
Genuinely,
fun.
this is awesome.
We should do more things like this. If you want to watch the Best Picture nominees from this year,
Planned better.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Planned better than we planned this. We did not block out the time. I think.
I
we
mean,
needed.
this was just kind of improvised on the spot. Okay,
Yeah.
so next time we'll start the video game series because you need this for research to figure out how I approach media.
Maybe we do one more podcast because I am just incredibly busy, but we'll figure it out. All right, thank you so much for watching. Really, thank you if you made it to this point.
Are we friends yet?
Are we friends yet?
I think we're friends.
I think we're doing okay.
Yeah, we're doing pretty
I don't
good.
even know if this is an episode of the podcast. God,
This is
this is its own thing. I think.
well, I don't know. We're maybe friends. We're doing a thing, and
Yeah,
it's
we're
kind of a podcast.
maybe friends doing a
so-
different thing. All right.
Well-
Yeah. Bye.
Wait. Clean up after myself.